Yeah, what's good? It's your boy Big Rahb right here on WDSU Radio. We stay live in the hive. You already know what it is.
Yeah.
Right now, I got your boy Young Steff sitting right beside me. What's good, fam?
What's going on, man? It's a pleasure for me to be here. What's
Man.
going on, people? Your boy YS is in the building.
That's what's good. Yo, it's a real pleasure to have you. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Definitely good luck for coming out here and everything, doing the interview. Man, you got the single Professional buzzing crazy on
man,
the radio.
we just officially got the remix popping with my big homie Mano. Shout out to Mano.
Oh, I heard that joint.
The
It's
video
crazy.
is finally on YouTube. We got the YouTube all on the internet, which will be on BT soon. I know we taking our time with it, but I'm doing it on purpose.
That's
You dig what I'm saying? I'm taking my time on purpose. I don't have to rush. This situation is not a fake situation. It's a situation that I've been grinding for. Me and my pop, Big Steff, Tone D, we've been grinding for the longest, so we taking our time finally.
That's a real good look, man. And for the people who don't know, where you from originally?
I'm from South Jersey originally.
Okay.
You know, I rep Philly also. I was raised in both places.
That's what's good. Jersey, Philly, stand up.
Definitely, the whole tri-state area. Big shout out to
Anything in
Delaware
between.
also. You know, I mingled out here a little bit too.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Definitely.
But man, is this your first time performing for adult state crowd?
Definitely. This is my first time even over this way at any of the colleges. You know, this is my first college I'm hitting on the side of town. And,
Okay.
you know what I mean? We gonna make it jump off as big as possible.
That's what it is. Adult state definitely is going to be in the building now.
Yeah.
About the album, any other collabs than Mano?
Yeah, you know, the album is very diverse. The name of the joint is gonna be called Jump It Off.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a date right now because, like I said, we're taking our time with the situation. And right now we got the joint, like the album is kind of crazy as far as, you know, the people that I picked to be on the album because me and my pop definitely, you know, from the jump was like, I don't want this album to be, you know, Young Steff and featured 1,000 artists. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to nobody, but at the same time, I feel as though my situation is concrete enough to where I can stand on my own too and really become somebody, because that's what I'm here for. So we only got a certain pick, like just for some of the names, a couple of the producers that's on the joint. Like we got T-Pain, I did a joint with T that might be on the album. Brian Cox, some of the great producers, KC, Chasing Cash, Brian Toby, once again Mano, Pretty Ricky. That's basically it. It's not too many, you know what I mean? But it's definitely a lot of good music.
That's what it is. Now like what a lot of people want to know is how the Young Steff, not Young Steff as of right now, the young Steff link up with the Rock.
Let me tell you something. It was a crazy story, that is. When I was a young guy, when I was a baby, just playing basketball and football, you know what I mean? Just trying to figure out what was going on. My pops was doing it already. You know what I mean? So, I mean, he was just putting it in, implementing it in my life as a youngin'. You dig what I'm saying? So it was basically destined, you know, how God planned it for me. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And really, just to make a long story short, I actually did a joint called Can I Holler? Me and my pop, well, actually my dad wrote Big Steff. Shout out to him. Like I said, the joint Can I Holler actually got me my first deal with Rockefeller. Yeah. But before I even got the deal, I had to do this tryouts for Apollo. Then, you know, I was doing a couple things at the time. Like we got to the Apollo before anything. So during the course of me doing the Apollo, I actually had a couple deals on the table. But I met up with this guy named Sadiq, which was Jay's best man, you know what I'm saying, homie. And Sadiq led a performance called Jay, and I think the next day was like Memorial Weekend. And the craziest thing about it was, that was the day I had off at the Apollo tryouts. You know, I already had made it to the Apollo, so they had gave me one day off to go shopping or whatever. But that day I took the meet with Jay-Z, and Jay-Z led a performance. He called Dame Dash. The next day, we went up to the Rockefeller building, performed for Dame right in his office. and that's how it happened. And me and my pop, man, we've been grinding ever since. You know, unfortunately, that situation ended. But, you know, we back in the building. That's Big Rahb, you talking about new money, new situation,
Atlantic
thank God.
Records all day.
Exactly, Atlantic Records all day. We in the building. Don't play no games, baby. It's your boy YS.
So what can the people who been following you from the jump expect? Like, what's like different about this album from what you did in the past?
I'm older now. You know what I mean? I know what I want. You know, it's not just anybody else picking for me. You know what I mean? No disrespect to nobody. I mean, it's more or less like me and my pop, man. We like one, and it's like we definitely know what we want now. You know what I mean? We know every aspect of the game. Yeah. You know, thanks to Rockefeller Records showing us. You dig what I'm saying? We definitely got a chance to mingle with the game and see what it was for real. And this time around, man, just musically, mentally, and business-wise, it's much better, bigger and better music, better and better business. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's a real good look, man.
Yeah.
Now, like it's talented people all over, man. But like, what's the best advice that you can give somebody? R&B, hip hop, I don't care if they got a band. Like anybody who's just trying to get in the game, like period. Like what's the best advice that you can give them to like motivate them to?
Well, I mean, to my youngins out there, to my OGs out there, to anybody that's trying to make it in life, not just in music. I mean, just if you know what you want to do, go for your dreams. Don't let nobody tell you no different. I mean, period, point blank, period. You know what I mean? You got to do what you got to do. Once you stop, the game stops. And whatever you're trying to do in life, you know what I mean? And that's why I put out the song Professional, because it is for the ladies, but necessarily it's a positive statement and a positive message, period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but to anybody out there that's trying to do your thing, man, I want to make sure that you stay on that course of trying to make your dream happen, because I mean, as far as I am right now, I'm still trying to make my dream happen. You know what I mean? As good as it seems and as great as it looks, I'm still trying to make my dream happen, and I'm still on the grind. So I'm encouraging anybody else that's out there that's trying to do it. And be honest with you, my personal statement and my personal thing is I always kept God first. You know what I mean? I'm not new to God, and I have a personal relationship with Him.
Yeah.
I don't want to press my religion on anybody, but that's just what it was for me. You know what I mean? He's made my dreams happen. He's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I know this is a gift given by Him. But that's my personal thing. You dig what I'm saying? But to anybody else that's out there, stay on your dreams. You dig what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you can't make it happen, because if you think outside the box, it's nothing. I guarantee you.
That's what it is. Now, so you basically been singing all your life, like before the whole deal, before your first deal, before this deal, what was the most enjoyable part about just singing?
Oh man, I can say my most enjoyable moment right now is just being able to be in the spot that I'm in, man. I mean, like you said, I hate to say it, but it's like, I went from buying $15 shoes before my deal, you dig what I'm saying, to being signed with Rockefeller. And the day that I signed with Rockefeller was really the day that I stopped worrying about clothing and things that the things that were really major to me when I was poor became unmajor. And now things that I'm thinking about is becoming a multi-millionaire things. So thinking out the box once again, that was definitely one of my memorable moments, and my favorite moments was when I knew I was a professional. And when God talks to you, man, it's more or less like, is it real or not? And He just let me know it was real by giving me a deal and putting me amongst great men. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z. You know what I mean? The biggest G rapper in the game. That dude. Period. I don't care who it is. That dude right now. You dig what I'm saying? Still to this day, I had a chance to hang around that guy. So that was very memorable for me also.
That's cool. Now, speaking of, is it possible to get a quick sample from the album?
Yeah, man. Let's see. Matter of fact, it's a joint called Dream Girl. I just sang a little bit of it, man, but it's for the ladies. Okay. It's something nice for them, man. This is actually a different joint. When people hear it, I know they're gonna love it. It goes if I wake up and you're not here, I'd fall back asleep so you'll reappear, baby. Life without you isn't a dream. It's a nightmare, and nothing else matters at all. Now I could hit the lottery, Powerball for 100 trillion. Fill arenas to capacity, girl, that's the greatest feeling. Now that could be reality, but without you it couldn't be real. Nothing, no. I said, you can be my dream girl. Yes, be my dream girl.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Appreciate it, fam.
And just for y'all out there who don't know, this was not rehearsed.
No.
He didn't know he was coming in here to sing. And you know what I'm saying?
It's all love. That's what I do, man. I'm
punching.
Always prepared, baby. I do this for real.
Take.
You know what I'm talking about? I does this for real, man. And I just encourage anybody else that's real out there, keep doing what you're doing, because it's nothing, I promise. It's just a grind. It's definitely a struggle, but keep it moving.
That's what's good. Now, who was your biggest influence coming up, man, as far as singing? Like, who did you watch to say that, I want to be like him, but I want to be better than him? Or
3 people.
Who that?